10 years have elapsed since the adoption of the Addis Ababa Action Agenda on Financing of Development, and equally a decade since the adoption of the Agenda for Sustainable Development till 2030. During that time, the world has been facing unprecedented challenges that have significantly slowed down and curtailed the achievement of our collective global goals and ambitions. And I'll change something in my smartly done speeches because the other people did it. Since yesterday afternoon, I was meeting here more than 25 heads of state and heads of government, different bilateral meetings, and we discussed different outstanding issues. And literally, with none of them, I've been discussing SDGs. Neither them, neither myself were showing big interest in sustainable development goals. But in outstanding crisis, which means wars, different type of brawls, trade wars, and problems that we are facing short and midterm. Why I'm saying this? I'm saying this because I believe that being present at least in 5, 6 conferences on climate changes, SDGs, everything else, we have always been coping with the very strategic issues, but actually we have never reached results we wanted to. At the end, we are facing thousands of different problems, short and midterm, which we are not able to resolve. Before starting resolving these bigger issues, strategic issues, we need to show our capability in solving this. Today we believe much bigger, but it should be at least less important. That is what we try to discuss today. On the other hand, even putting aside all the wars, volatility, and uncertainty in today's world, we are facing unprecedented trade war between the continents, superpowers, different countries, different regions, different continents. It hasn't been the case, let's say, when we were discussing the same issue in Glasgow, in some other, Abu Dhabi, some other places all over the world. And now we have another issue. When I try to explain to my people in my country, okay, even 50 years ago, almost all of inhabitants in our region had an access to electricity, power. But in 15 years, if we don't resolve many issues that are creating thousands of hurdles on our way to the future, we won't be able to deliver enough power to our inhabitants and to all of our settlements. And there are very few people that can even believe in that, but this is true. I was saying all this stuff. I know that Emmanuel Macron is coming after me. I'll have a bilateral meeting with him in half an hour, but my question and my big plea for him and for all the other big leaders here is that we need to do whatever we can in our attempts to resolving as soon as possible all the outstanding issues. If we don't do it as soon as possible, we're going to face much bigger and much more terrible crises than we are facing today. And I'm saying this not only on behalf of Serbia or Serbian people, I'm saying that on behalf of many countries, many nations in South America, Caribbean, Africa, and the other continents. And sorry that I took 10 seconds more than it was allowed. Thank you very much for listening to me.
I thank the President of Dobry.